When the Nuggets brought in Russell Westbrook, most people saw it as a minor move, a depth piece, a veteran presence, maybe a spark plug off the bench. But what they've actually gotten is something way more important. Russ didn't just help, he transformed them. He unlocked a version of this team that we hadn't seen before. And now with the playoffs heating up, it's clear. Denver doesn't just benefit from Russ, they need him. From the moment Westbrook stepped on the court for Denver, it was clear he was going to do things his own way. And that's exactly what this team needed. The Nuggets system is built around Jokic's brilliance and Jamal Murray's shot creation, but what they were missing was someone who could bring chaos, controlled chaos. And Russ brought it in waves. It starts with tempo. Before Westbrook, Denver liked to play slow, methodical basketball. Half-court sets, heavy post-ups, careful reads. But Russ doesn't walk the ball up, he attacks. And when he's in the game, everyone starts moving faster. Suddenly, the Nuggets are running off rebounds, pushing in transition, and catching defenses off guard. They're no longer just waiting for Jokic to survey the floor, they're striking first. But what really changed the game was how Russ fit without the ball. For most of his career, Russ has been ball dominant, and that's where the doubt came from. People questioned whether he could work in a system where the offense runs through someone else. But in Denver, he's embraced it. He's cutting harder, finding open pockets of space, timing his movement to Jokic's post-ups. Defenders have to make a choice: stick to Russ and open up a passing lane, or leave him and risk a dunk or a three. And more often than not, they're picking wrong. The Clippers found that out the hard way. They tried to treat him like a non-shooter. Sag off, roam around, plug the paint, and for a while, it looked like the right strategy. But Russ punished them. He didn't hesitate. Every time they gave him space, he rose up and knocked down the shot. Over 7 games, he shot over 41% from deep. Not just catch and shoot, clutch threes, game-swinging threes. And just like that, the game plan collapsed. His off-ball movement has been even more important. When teams zone up, Russ becomes a ghost, drifting into the weak spots, cutting behind defenders, slipping into space. It's not always flashy, but it's deadly. Because when Jokic finds him, it usually ends in a layup or a scramble that opens up a shooter in the corner. The way Russ moves forces defenses to react, and the moment they hesitate, Denver capitalizes. And it doesn't stop there. One of Russ's sneakiest weapons is his rebounding. It's easy to forget he's a guard because he crashes the glass like a big man. In this year's playoffs, he's been averaging nearly 3 offensive boards per 75 possessions, the highest among guards. But it's not just the numbers, it's when they come. That last-minute putback, that tip-out to reset the shot clock, that muscle rebound in traffic that leads to a dagger 3. These aren't empty stats, they're momentum shifters. Russ also gives Denver something they haven't had consistently since their bubble run: rim pressure. When he gets downhill, he's still one of the most explosive players in the league. Jokic spacing the floor from the top drags bigs out of the paint, and that leaves Russ with driving lanes. Add in a high ball screen from Gordon or Porter Jr., and now you've got him going full speed at the rim with shooters everywhere. Defenses can't load up to stop him, because the moment they do, he kicks it out for 3. It's pick your poison. But what really makes Russ dangerous for Denver isn't just his individual skill, it's the freedom he creates for everyone else. With him pushing the pace and constantly attacking, it takes pressure off Murray to initiate. It gives Jokic more space to operate in the post, and it forces defenses to account for another threat, which opens up cleaner looks for the shooters. Everyone eats when Russ is on the floor. He even unlocks new rotations. When Jokic sits, Denver often struggles to create offense. But now, they can lean on Russ to run the second unit. He's not just managing the offense, he's controlling it. Finding cutters, drawing defenders, and playing with an energy that keeps the game alive even when the MVP is on the bench. That's the difference between treading water and winning minutes without your star. Russ has become